In today's how-to video of Unite, we'll be taking a look at how to generate invoice statements for your organization. And so before you get started in generating your invoices, you're going to want to make sure that first, at the beginning of the month, all of the payments are posted and received for the previous month. And when you do this, you're able to begin your process. So first, you're going to want to navigate to accounting, and under the collect folder, you're going to want to navigate to bulk suspensions. And so you're going to first want to select that organization that you want to suspend members for. So for this example, we will choose Local Union 80, and we're using District Council 91 as an example. And so within this bulk suspensions page, you get a table that pops up of all eligible members to be suspended within your organization. You can sort by class, so you can view all apprentices, life members, or regular members if you like. So within this table, this first column is your select button, where you will be able to select all your members that you want to suspend. You can select all of the members if you select the top button in the select column, which will select all your members. You're also able to sort to view your activity date to your earliest activity date, to also sort by your most recent activity date, and you can sort dates. You can filter for employers, filter member ID if you just want to view a certain member ID. So you're able to filter this entire bulk suspensions table if you'd like to view a specific set or specific members or specific information about the members that you want to suspend. And when you're ready to suspend those selected members, you're going to want to navigate to the bottom right and select the Suspend Selected button, and which will suspend your members. When this happens, or after this happens, you are not able to generate the invoice for the month. So you're going to want to do that by going back to the accounting component and go back to the collect folder and navigate to that first tab there where we see the billing section. And so you want to enter the billing section, and under the organization dropdown, you're going to want to go to that local union organization for what you want to generate your invoices for. And so we're working with Local Union 80 today in this example. And so once you load into your billing page, you're going to be able to see all of your previous generated invoices. The reason why it looks all wonky here is just because I'm in staging. So this is our test environment. So, don't worry about what you see here, but this is going to be all of your previous invoices on your view. And so as you see, we have November 2022 invoices, October invoices, September, and so on and so forth. But then you see this unposted card here. So this is going to be all of your invoices that are ready to be generated. And so once you select this unposted card and expand this here, in the individual invoices view, it's going to display all of your unposted charges for your members, as well as show you any new charges and new payments that the member has made within the invoice period. And if you select that member within that individual invoice table, if you scroll down, there's going to be another table that generates. Just give it a second as it is loading here, but it'll say invoice details about that member. So, and these are going to be all the unposted charges of that member. And so you can view all unposted changes and charges here of all those members within this individual invoice table. And so when you are ready to generate that invoice, you're going to want to go to this up arrow on the far right of that unposted card, which says Generate Statements. If you hover over it, you're going to want to select that button, and you're going to want to enter your transaction cutoff period. And so your transaction cutoff period is going to be, or it should be, that first month, or that month. As you see, we have January 1st, 2023, or that quarter, whatever the date is. But for this example, we're going to be generating the 2023 January invoices. So you're going to want to select that month for the cutoff period. For your invoice date, you're going to want to select it should be the first of the month. So we're going to select January 1st, 2023. And the due date, you can select which one as what appears on the member's invoice of when their dues are due. This doesn't affect anything on the system. This is just so the member is able to see when their dues are due. So you're going to want to select the due date, and then when you're ready to generate those statements, you're going to want to select the Generate button in the bottom right. And you should receive a green message saying that the statements are being generated. And so the process is going to take some time, but you will be notified via email. So it ranges depending on how much unposted invoices you're generating for that month, will range and depend on how long that generates for you. So we will wait, and I will see you when the invoices are generated. All right, we are back, and we have received the email from Union Track support saying that the bills for the members of Local Union 80 have been generated. Please log into Unite to review, print, or send the invoices via email. And so if we go back to Unite and we refresh this page, voila, you see January 2023 invoices have been generated. It's going to give you a total number here. And don't worry, like I said, this is in our testing environment. So DC 91, no invoices have been generated for you guys. This is just for this tutorial. So if we expand this invoice here, you're able to see all the generated invoices for all the members. Took about 5 minutes of waiting, so not too bad. And so within here, you're able to select the member, view the invoice details like you were before. You're also able to recreate that PDF invoice if there's any changes made. And you can download that PDF invoice here for that specific member. And so after you generate those invoices, you can navigate back to accounting in the collect folder and navigate to delivery. It's here you're able to send out your invoices to your members. Be sure, just like you did for the billing, to navigate to your organization dropdown and select that local union. So we will navigate back to Local Union 80, and we see our January 2023 invoices. And we can use the select all button, select none, but when we expand this here, we're able to view all the same invoices that were generated. So these are all the members whose invoices have been generated. If we use the select all button, we can select all the members. We can either email that invoice or print that invoice out, or we can use this recreate PDF invoice to recreate those invoices again. But yep, this is how you generate your invoices in Unite.